I don't exactly know what I'm going to title this while scripting, but in case it's something real clickbaity like I miss old YouTube, I want to clarify that this isn't going to be some video ripping on slop content. I don't really care about those guys as they're just playing the YouTube game and doing what it takes to get popular. I get why they do it, I really do. What I actually want to talk about here though is my personal perspective and why I miss old YouTube personally, or rather why I miss how I used to view making content as opposed to now. For starters, let's go back to 2015 here for a second. On May 15th, I created my other channel, Dead Meme Frog, and from the very day that I made the channel, I was making content with it. My channel at this point was kind of just all over the place, with me making a video about whatever I wanted, though usually it would be something to do with gaming. My mindset here wasn't to become some massive YouTuber with 1 million subs, and with the stuff I was making, there was absolutely no chance of that. I didn't really care if I had an audience at all either. Hell, the majority of these videos that were uploaded had less than 30 views. I was legitimately just doing it for the sole reason being that I had fun with it, and I definitely feel like that was one of the main appeals for YouTube back then. While you did have people who were just using the website for business and to get themselves as popular as possible, I feel like a big focus was still to just make content that you yourself enjoyed making. Hell, at this time, PewDiePie was still the most popular YouTuber, and he initially got popular by screaming into a microphone while making Let's Plays. I could be wrong about these guys. Maybe they hated these videos and were just making them to get a paycheck every month, but it didn't feel like that to me. It felt genuine, and it was a huge motivator for me to make my own videos. And if we fast forward about 3 years to 2018, I would become even more motivated to make videos. Around this time, I would start watching a lot of commentary channels, with the main ones being iDubbbz, Pyrocynical, Mr. Mediker, and a few others that I can't exactly remember. But the main one that would start to influence me is a little channel called Implement. See, in the midpoint of 2018, he released this documentary about Leafy is Here, and I absolutely loved it. Everything about it was appealing to me, and it made me want to start doing commentary content, which would go through a few stages. It started off with the videos just being an image of a character on a background, with that being the only visual aside from screenshots, and my commentary on whatever issue I was talking about. Looking back at these videos make me cringe a little bit now, mainly due to how bad I was at everything, but at the time that I was making the videos, how good I was at making content didn't really matter to me, since I simply just enjoyed making them. And it would also be the first time that I would get any sort of audience that watched my videos. And granted, the videos would get like 100 to 200 views, with the occasional vid getting over 1,000, but it was at least something. Though this would put a little seed into my head about popularity and caring about views a lot, which I'll get into later. Fast forward 2 years to 2020, and I was almost completely burnt out from YouTube. I wasn't really enjoying the videos I was making anymore, and was about to quit entirely. But I went back to that Implement video about Leafy, and it gave me an idea. I should start making video essays, so that's what I did. If you go back to my main channel, there's a video called The Self-Destruction of YouTube, and you can see the Implement influence all over the editing and music choices. This was my first video essay, and it got a lot of support from me at the time, with views and subs coming from it, and that's what ultimately caused me to stick with doing this type of content. For the past 4 years, video essays about commentary topics are what I've been making, and it's been pretty cool, honestly. I'm now at 5K subs, which is pretty small in the grand scheme of things, but it's a number that I never thought I would get to. And all would be well and fine, except for this one little thing. I focus on YouTube analytics way too much when making videos. To elaborate here, over the past few years, I've kind of stopped making videos solely for the fact that I cared about them. Don't get me wrong, I still like the topics that I cover, but I can't pretend like I don't make these videos for views now. And it's left a pretty bad mindset for me due to this. Each time that I would upload a video, if it didn't get a certain amount of views, interaction, or sub growth compared to my others, I would start to get a little stressed about it. It would make me massively overthink what I was doing with my own videos. Am I doing well enough? Is the stuff that I'm making up to par? Why do people just not care about these topics but care about others? This took some of the fun out of making videos for me, and the height of this was earlier this year. I had released a video about gaming nostalgia that had taken me months to make, and to this day is my best video, but when I released it, it was probably my worst performing video in the past 3 to 4 years of making content, and that crushed me for a little bit, and almost discouraged me from making projects like that again in the future. I think in retrospect, the reason for the video not doing well was because of the thumbnail, title, and the fact that I made a video about gaming on a commentary channel, but still, it sucked honestly. It made me realize with my channel that I kind of just locked myself into one genre, with people not really caring about the other stuff that isn't drama related, and this is what made me start to miss old YouTube, and how I used to go about making things. You see, there was a point to me going on a ramble about my YouTube history. I was able to wrap it back around to the main topic somehow. I missed making making content solely because I wanted to make it and not to reach some sort of threshold of subscribers, views, or any sort of analytic metric. I think that too much of YouTube today is built on how to game the algorithm and how to optimize getting views, instead of just simply making good content and stuff that you enjoy making. And I have to clarify here again, like I did in the beginning, I don't mind people trying to find out tricks of the algorithm. So many tips on how to get popular on the website make it easier nowadays for anyone to get an audience. And it's one of the reasons why I personally had a lot of success over the past year. I just wish there was more of a mix of this and genuine content. There's a reason why this video is being uploaded on my second channel instead of my main. There's no view standard I have to meet. The channel has virtually no audience at all, and uploading it would allow me to express myself creatively without having to worry about all the things I normally do when creating content. There is literally nobody that I have to please while making my videos here. I can literally just do whatever I want, and that's really appealing to me in all honesty. Hell, I don't expect this video to get more than maybe 100 views. And guess what? I'm fine with that. I think more people should try YouTube because they like it. Everyone who makes videos makes them so that someone will watch them. So in a way, everyone makes stuff to get views. But I'd also hope that it's something that you're actually passionate about. Though I don't really care what you do. Do whatever you want, make slop content or make the most amazing videos people have ever seen. I'm not going to be pretentious about it and tell you what you can make or what you can like and watch. For me personally though, I'd like to make videos that I personally care about along with some stuff that can get me some views. So my two channels are going to run simultaneously. Hopefully I can make this work and we'll see where this goes. And with that, I'm done with this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and I'll have more like it in the future. So yeah, see ya. Oh yeah, one last thing. #FLM.